Round 5 at the Red Bull Ring gave us a shake-up in the SimCAR Grand Am Series. JD Daniel became the first driver to topple Nathan Ray in GTP, sneaking the win away during a pit stop rotation. In GT3 Pro, Kevin Fanning capitalized on a botch strategy from Romain Rateau to claim victory, while Miguel Rivas made it 2 wins in a row in GT3 AM, as Thomas Siros fell victim to the same issues that plagued his teammate. Now the series heads to the dunes. Zandvoort, tight, technical, and relentless is our stage tonight. An absolute bull ring of a circuit. What's going to happen today? We go green in the Netherlands, live next on ASN. Our venue for this evening is the virtual circuit Zandvoort. Built in 1948 and set among the sand dunes of the Dutch coast, this 2.65-mile circuit has earned a reputation of one of Europe's toughest. Its 14 corners are narrow, flowing, and punishing with little margin for error. The format for the SimCAR series is as follows. The drivers are finishing open practice now, which leads us into a 20-minute split qualifying session divided by GTP and GT3. Each class gets 10 minutes to themselves, followed by a 60-minute race. The 2025 B season of SimCAR Grand Am Series continues tonight, live on the Automotive Sports Network with Josh Darnell next to me in the commentary box. My name is Bryan Sawyer, as we welcome you to Spielberg, Austria. Josh?
It's a lovely day for racing.
It is
a lovely night for racing, I guess.
It's good to be
with you. It's a lovely
here.
simulated day for racing.
It is a lovely simulated day for racing. It's not too bad outside. It is. Is that 60? Oh, I can't read that. It's very small on my screen. Does that say 69 degrees with the track temp of 82?
It does say nice. It does say 69 degrees.
It's 69 degrees, partly cloudy with a track temp of 82.
Track temp 82.
Degrees. So yeah, it is a lovely day for racing. Get through some sponsors real quick here before we head off to qualifying. We got about a minute left to here in the practice. 2025 Drivers' Championship is proudly presented by Penguin RC Simulation, trusted by racers for their unbeatable support, rock-solid product guarantees, and high-performance sim gear. When you want equipment you can rely on lap after lap, Penguin RC Simulations delivers every time. SimCAR is also proud to race alongside Too Fast Racing, a massive sim community built on the high-octane world of BeamNG drag racing, now taking on iRacing with over 14,000 members strong. From the drag strip to the curves, here at SimCAR, Too Fast Racing is where speed lives. Lambert Designs is the official graphic sponsor for SimCAR. From promotional materials to custom paint jobs, Lambert Designs has it all. For more information, join the series Discord and contact Brandon Lambert. In the fight for the team championship in each class is brought to you by Mr. Patches, makers of custom patches that let you wear your racing pride. And this season, they're putting $50 on the line for each class's winning team. From the track to your jacket, Mr. Patches has you covered. All right, Josh, we got about 17 seconds left. You weren't here last week for Red Bull Ring. I know this track's new to you.
I watched it though.
Yeah, it was a good. It was a
all
good
of them
race.
are new.
It's one of my favorite.
What do you mean are any of these tracks new to me? All of them are new to me.
I know. For those of you that don't know, we're going to make a road racer out of Josh Darnell just based on commentary. He's going to own all the tracks before he even sets foot on one of them.
I mean, rest assured, I watched GT3 racing. I just Rallycross is the only motorsport that should matter. So, hot take coming out from me.
That is a hot take because I do enjoy me some road racing. I'm more open wheel.
I like the supercars, like the ones that the ones they have in Australia, like when they race the Holden and like the heavy ones, like that racing is fun to watch.
All right, we're out on track for qualifying now.
Who won last week?
Christopher Hill out on track. Who won last week? I just told you at the beginning. Nathan Ray won in GTP.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. I was trying to get in the race, okay? Well, yeah. Call me a little bit of slack. Do you know what a fast lap time is here? These guys are on an out lap, right?
Yeah, these guys are on their out laps right now, so we'll see. You can go back and check some qualifying or some practice times. I don't have that off the top here. Watching Christopher Hill though. I think Nathan Ray
just desperately trying to get into the sim.
I see your name on my timing screen. You're gonna go hit a couple laps, right? You're gonna go hit a couple laps.
Yeah, I am. I tried to join as a spectator, but it just kept spinning. So I said screw it and just decided I would join the other way. You said it wouldn't matter, and now you're gonna give me a hard time about it. It's like I'm there on track. That's how loud it is right now.
Nathan Ray weaving as he starts his first hot lap.
I'm going to go back and look at practice time. I'm going to look at Nathan Ray because he's pretty much been the guy to beat, right?
Yeah, he's been the guy to beat. He's
instead of practice time.
And I lied to you. JD Daniel won last week. Nathan Ray has won every other race in this series. I read it to you, and then I read it back to myself incorrectly.
Yeah, so nice try. So let the record show that he got smart and then still got it wrong. So, well, it won't show me practice times. So we're gonna go off. I'm gonna just base off fast times off of what they do on lap 2. I'm gonna usually for me, lap 1 usually never goes according to plan. So. I'm gonna go up to the chopper. I'm in chopper 4 right now.
Well, I can go ahead and pull up the times. JD Daniel in practice ran a 123.126. He was top of the board. Nathan Ray ran a 123.7. So 6/10 separated those two in practice.
I don't know why it won't show me.
We had Steve Baker with a 124.1, Cody Crosgrove a 124.3. So a little spread out here in the GTP class. Romain Rateau topping the GT3 class with a 132. Sometimes just coming in though, JD Daniel just putting up top time 127.2. Steve Baker a 127.2. Nathan Ray a
127.1.
Yeah, 127.6. The same gap in practice. Yeah, same gap in practice between JD Daniel and Nathan Ray. 6/10 between them. Christopher Hill with a 126.4.
That sounds like our fastest time even at a practice.
Yeah, practice was a 127.1.
I think you just said 127s. Yeah. So and he's hitting the margin deep into the 126s. 126.4.
Yeah,
so Chris Hill
is cooking.
Making a showing. He's cooking right now. Put the oh yeah, we got the camera on him. I'm watching him too.
Cody Crosgrove resets fastest lap with a 126.3. These are.
Oh yeah, these are good. Oh, that's a good. The 126.3. It's Chris Hill coming around. It looks like we got a couple more corners left to go. Right now he's projected doing a 124.
I don't think that's going to hold. 3 seconds faster than the practice times. That seems, a full second what we already have is insane, but 3 full seconds faster, that would be...
Nice corner exit, maintained a lot of momentum. It would be really crazy. But, he's at low 124s right now.
Yeah.
Projected. So he comes around the back straight
I think it's going to happen because JD Daniel just dropped a 124.9.
Yeah.
Steve Baker 125.
120.
And Christopher Hill resets it a 124.
Yeah, 124.4.
484. We are moving.
That was a very good lap time from Chris Hill. 2 fastest laps back to back. Chris Hill is showing his face up in pole position. As I cycle back through, it looks like other drivers, JD Daniel, 4/10 also. Chris Hill is really solidifying himself up there. He's up. That's 5/10. And that's a gap. That's what. That's a gap.
That is a big gap.
Really
Cody
good.
Cosgrove up to P3. That's a nice looking car. Solpec Precision Racing.
I haven't
team.
seen him. Did he change? I haven't seen him up in GTP. Did he change, or is this his first time out here?
He was off for a few weeks. I think he was having a computer issue.
That's what I thought.
I remember him saying, "Oh, my computer's not ready yet. I'll be there eventually." He's been here a couple weeks though.
Cody, it's nice to see you. I've seen him.
Fun.
I've seen it a couple times. It does look fun, especially the GTPs. It's very looks very flowy.
We go embarrass ourselves after this?
Sure, I had the Acura. Oh, those GTPs look like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We still got some drivers that are in the pit. Kevin Fanning, Rob Edgell, Dex Lindgren, still in the pits. I don't see any times from them. So, oh, well, I guess GTP. It's just GTP. I forgot that that's how qualifying works here. My bad, everybody.
Yep.
I'm catching. I'm getting back to the speed.
I don't know if we'll get a message from Race Control. Anthony, who's been
that's
doing
how it
Race
worked
Control,
last time
moved,
that I
and
remember.
he's having some connection issues. So, not sure if we're going to have full Race Control connecting to us for the graphics, but we'll see it in the chat.
Cody Crosger with a 124.2. That's his fastest lap. So nice, good lap from him. Kind of solidifies. I think that's it for GTP, right?
We got Steve. We got Steve. They can do as many as they can in 10 minutes, so they got about 2 minutes left.
Oh, it's not. Oh, okay. It's not.
Look at Steve
left.
Baker right
Gotcha.
now. He was running a predicted one. He's in the 124's predicted time. See if he can get it a little lower. He's 5th position right now with the 125.2. But he's looking about half a second faster. Might be able to bump himself up a place.
124.7.
Yep,
Steve Baker with a 125.2.
He just ran a 124.9. It didn't count. He must have had a 1x. So
yeah, he must have. That's a shame.
Christopher Hill
that was a good lap.
fastest lap with a 123.875. So we are really cooking now.
Wow, every time out. So if I go back to, if we look at Chris Hill's lap times, it was his first lap out was a 126, then a 124. He scrubbed his third lap. He comes out lap 4. Another, he's been a second faster every single lap. Steve Baker trying to make something. He has 1 lap left, basically. I mean, this is it for GTP. Predicted time 124.8. He still has a chance to make something happen. Who's he looking to beat? Cosgrove with a 124.2. So he needs his predicted time. He's not gonna. I think. Go back to Steve Baker because he's on one more lap.
All right, we'll hit Steve Baker. Sorry, I'm trying to get Race Control hooked into us so we can see all their messages and all their fun
Good.
stuff.
He might beat Cosgrove with a 1. Let's see. He does beat Cosgrove, so Steve Baker is able to take P4 from Cody Cosgrove. I'll let you guys know exactly what his time was. 124.19 beats Cosgrove's 124.2. So very close. Hundredth of a second between them.
That's got to be frustrating. You're pushing real hard. You look down at your time. And you go, oh, 100th. I can't.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts. Not even. I mean, if we round up 700th of a second, still that. All right, so GTP's in the pit. GT3 is coming. GT3 is coming out. All right, yep. So GTP is in. GT3 is going out now. I'm trying to catch up with the leader. First guy out on track is Kevin Fanning.
All right, let's
Still got one more GTP car. out there.
Let's pick
Two
him
more
up. He's
GTP
probably
cars out there.
finishing his lap. Where's Kevin Fanning? I have found him, and we are on him. All right, cool. We fixed race control.
Still in the opening. He didn't miss. He didn't miss anything. We're still in the opening lap.
Yep. That was nerve-wracking. I opened my router settings and port forward while I'm streaming. I don't like port forwarding while I'm streaming, but hey, we did it, and nothing reset itself.
That was like bomb defusal. What are you doing?
Yeah, you click OK, you go, is that going to restart the router? Let's hope not.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... Oh, boy.
Here goes nothing.
So GT3 about to start the first lap. Kevin Fanning's coming around the back straightaway. I think I got this track memorized by now. I do. All right.
You do.
So,
awesome.
Yeah. So, coming around, Kevin opening up for his first lap. We'll see what he's able to do. It's a beautiful track. All bunched up. I'm interested. I wonder what. So these top three drivers have stayed pretty bunched up. I mean, that's pretty. You're kind of putting your qualifying lap in someone else's hands at that point. I wonder. I wonder why they didn't give each other more room. Are these guys teammates? They look like teammates. I'm seeing similar paints.
Who are we looking at? Fanning? Yeah, we got teammates here. Let's see. It's Fanning. Who's right behind Fanning?
Lambert.
Yeah. So Silverback.
That's it. It looks like the same livery.
Racing.
Yeah.
Silverback Racing to be announced. Sure. They're teammates.
Rateau really close behind them though, not giving them any room to breathe. Not really giving himself any room to.
I don't know. That's a half second to a full second right in there. That's enough. That's enough to really do it and still take advantage of some draft.
I guess I wasn't thinking about the fact that there's the possibility to get draft to get a faster lap time, which kind of think is a little dumb. But
hey, that's open qualifying,
I guess
man.
That's open qualifying for you, yeah.
It's all about when you go out and who you trust yourself to be behind. I'm thinking we're going to see a win from Romain Rateau this week, though. He topped the times in practice with a 1:33.2. He just dropped a 1:33.8 for his first lap, top of the tower.
Yeah, that'll put him P1.
He's P1. He messed up on pit strategy last week. That was the only thing that messed him up. I think he's going to have that pit strategy perfected tonight. I think we're going to have a Rateau win.
He's in traffic now, though.
He's in traffic, but he's top of the timing tower. He can pull over if he wants, find out somebody new to go behind. In practice, it was Dex Lindgren behind him with a 1:32.6 of 4 tests.
Oh, he's off.
And he goes off the road.
Just cooling the tires down. Just cooling the tires off, that's all.
Let's see Kevin Fanning. Kevin Fanning was third in practice. He's second right now with a 1:34.6.
And 2 tenths behind.
Or 06.
His teammate right behind him, 1 tenth.
He's running a predicted 1:33.2 right now, which would be able to do it. And Romain's going to have to run another outlap.
Yeah, ooh. Is he? Because he went off track? Where did he pit?
Oh, he went off track. Did he pit? Nope, he didn't pit.
I didn't see him pit. No, he didn't pit.
He's not going to have to run another outlap. I thought he fully towed. So yeah, he'll be fine.
Yeah, he towed? No.
In the GT3 AM, though, we got Marlon
currently in the 132. It's 133 flat right now for Kevin Fanning. Will he be able to get into 132s? He can't. Shoots back up to a 130. Where are you, Kevin Fanning? 133.1. So Kevin Fanning moved him up to P1. Lambert directly behind him. Rateau down P3. Fanning resets it, and Lambert, his teammates, right behind him. These guys are. The first two out, and they're setting out the fastest lap times. And see, that's what I mean by giving each other room. It just seems like a more. I mean, what can draft? How much can draft really improve your lap time?
2 or 3 tenths, probably.
What do you?
A decent bit. I was
What are you
looking
doing?
at top of the timing tower in practice was Romain Rateau with John Ebersol being second, or sorry, Marwan Mafta, sorry, being top of the timing tower for AM with John Ebersol right behind him. John Ebersol is second overall right now as an AM driver. He's hauling the mail, Josh.
Yeah,
He's
that's
at a
cooking.
133.3. Mafta is down at a 134.1, almost 7/10 slower. 8/10. 8/10.
He, it's God. I feel like the last. I feel like the last SimCAR race I was a part of. It was like over a month ago. But if I remember, Ebersol was ran into issues, but was always strong in contention for up front. It's just like he got unlucky a bunch of times,
Yeah.
or ran into issues with the car. It's nice to see him out here setting down fast times, especially
Romain
being
Rateau resets
P1 and
fastest lap,
GT3.
P1 with a 132.7. That is a monstrous time. 2/10 over Kevin Fanning. Klaus Kreutzer takes second, then instantly loses it to Marwan Mafta in the AM class.
Yeah, 6/10.
Neither of them in the same
Malton
realm
1/10 faster.
as Ebersol.
Ebersol is 6/10 faster than P2 right now. It is very significant.
Hoping all these chrome cars can stay on track tonight. Seemed like most of them had to retire at the ring.
You didn't need to flame them. You didn't need to bring it up.
Well, they had a bad week last week, so I'm hoping they've improved.
Dude, go back to Eggel's car. Those cars look so good. I know we talked about it last time, but my God.
Rob, yeah.
They are really... That is cool, man. That is a good-looking car.
It's a good looking car. I can't drive the BMW. Its nose is so long.
That thing's big. It is a really cool
I have
car,
I have a hard time in VR gauging where the front of the car is. It feels like
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that too.
Kevin Fanning resets fastest lap over top of Romain Rateau, 132.6. Romain sets his next lap at a 132.67. There's 13 hundredths separating these two drivers. They're probably going to get one, maybe two more laps done. About a minute and a half, with 2 minutes left, so they might be able to squeak out two more quick laps. See if we can find Romain on the track.
Yeah,
using the same.
We have
camera.
a whole new GT. We have a whole new GT3 top 5 as well, except for Fanning and Rateau. Youngwall, that's a name I haven't seen before. Majori Banks is up there in P4, and then Lindgren in P5. So, wonder if some of our drivers ran into issues. Brandon Lambert's last lap at 133.5.
This is a nice looking track.
Yeah,
all the
Kevin.
foliage.
Yeah, no, it's nice.
I don't know. I
It's
like
really-
all the
I said
trees
earlier,
and
it's
stuff
pretty.
off to the side.
It's pretty.
They did a good job here. When I was filming the B-roll, I go, oh my God, look at all this grass.
Wish they would show me all of the, not just like one driver at a time. I wish I could see. Oh, here we go. Results. I'm dumb.
There
They
you
do
go.
show me.
They show you
Shut up.
everybody.
All right.
Hey,
Shut
look
it
at,
up.
Look at you. You're beating two people right now. You're beating Jeff Johnson and Ricardo Bernal.
Guys,
Ricardo Bernal, a
yeah,
GTP on track. Setting
can
a
we
lap.
make
Is he
me-
allowed to be there?
Can we make me a press car and I can like be your
You can go be the
Be
safety
your
car. You,
eye and the-
you know what? You can just drive up next to somebody, hold the microphone out the window, interview them mid-range.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like you can just cut to me mid race and you can get it live action on track.
Looks like they just pulled Ricardo off the track, maybe for missing the GT3 or GTP qualifying. As he just reset the pits. Maybe he heard me.
Yeah, it was interesting to see him even try to step out on track. I'm surprised.
It's fine.
I would've
Filtered.
too.
He'll be filtered up to the front anyway. He'll start.
Yeah,
sixth
I'll
right
start in the
behind
back of
Steve
GTP.
Baker. I mean, it's only the third row.
Ricardo's a new name as well.
Yeah, I have not seen that name. Oh, I think I've seen that name once or twice before this season.
Attacking me right now. What do you want?
We are on our final laps. There's a minute 30 left in the session, but that is just for everybody to finish their times. Kevin Fanning's kind of crossed the line with a 132.4.
Does not improve.
Resetting the no, he reset his fastest time out. Ratos coming with a 132.9, which does not count. So he will remain P2.
And he'll remain behind it. Kevin Fanning stretches the gap further between himself and Rateau. 2/10 between them now. So very nicely done from all the drivers out there. I didn't see anyone spinning out either. That's really nice.
No, everybody held it together. So they're going to have their warm-up. J.D. Daniel, Kevin Fanning, and Kevin Garcia are the men to beat tonight. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to go get some Dayquil or NyQuil, but probably Dayquil, so I can breathe again. And we'll take a quick ad break.
We'll see you guys in a little bit.
You're so interesting.
I love your browser history.
I like that you're not hiding anything from me.
By the way, nice IP address. I like your neighborhood.
You are so special. This ad is just for you.
I learned so many things from you.
You are so generous.
With your personal data.
Switch on privacy, switch off trackers and viruses. Go to nordvpn.com. NordVPN. Safely be you.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Absolutely be doing what he has to do. He has to go for the championship. He has to recover the points that he lost. He's down the race, takes the lead in the 12. What a move. Side
by side between these two in turn one. This is going to get spicy.
Exiting turn one, over the jump to begin the first lap clock at the inside line. McLaughlin contact between them. They are still side by side. This opens the door for Wetz. He can't make anything happen. In the 26, he has not won in quite some time. Dragster acing the entry to turn one, up to the inside of Magnus, gives him a nudge. The grip strip on the inside, Phil. Wetz had a little bit better run, but looks like Rami's going to hold the spot.
We welcome you back to the SimCAR Grand Am Series Week 6 at Zandvoort. My name is Bryan Sawyer. I got Josh Darnell next to me in the commentary booth. We're going to go over a couple things real quick before we start gridding. We didn't hit them before, so we're going to hit them now. Get a quick rundown of points. Just going to read the names real quick. GTP standings. We got Nathan Ray at the top of the board, 207 points, followed by JD Daniel, Christopher Hill, Steve Baker, Daniel Smith, Sean Rogers, Zachary Goddard, Matt Johnston, Cody Crossgrove, and Jonathan Shorter. I think we're going to see a lot of movement from Cody Crossgrove tonight, being back, and some of those other names not being here. Going to look at the GT3 overall standings. That's going to start with Matt Kingsbury, Romain Rateau, Kevin Fanning, Marwin Mofta, John Ebersol, Christian Youngwall, Miguel Rivas, Daniel Miglin, Brandon Lambert, and Chandler Rubrick. And then the GT3 AM, Marwin Mofta tops that board, followed by Ebersol, Miguel Rivas, Daniel Miglin, Brian Son, Josh Sussy, Rob Edgel, Lance Williams, Eric Dubois, and Jason Lynn. And I think we're just hitting the end of practice. Yes, we are. We're about to grid.
Yep, we got a minute to grid.
The cars are gridding, so I guess we'll go over those next because I think it's time to do that.
Before we do that, how many points per race?
All right, so if you win a race, let me pull it up here. Where did it go?
Cycle through.
Where did it go?
Go to the next starting grid.
It's 30 points. It's 30 points for the win. If it's a endurance, it's 60. So yeah, the starting grid for the GTP series or the GTP classes: JD Daniel, Christopher Hill, Nathan Ray, Cody Cosgrove, Steve Baker, and Ricardo Bernal. In GT3 Pro, it's Kevin Fanning, Romain Rateau, Brandon Lambert, Matt Kingsbury, Christian Youngwall, Sean Majoribanks, and Dex Lindgren. And then in GT3 AM, it's Kevin Garcia, John Ebersol, Marwa Mofta, Jeff Cartwright, Klaus Kreutzer, Rob Edgel, Byron Son, Eric Dubois, Chris Lunan, Jeff Johnson. Do we have any more? No, we do not. That is it. Josh, I'm going to be candid with you. I'm going to need you to take the beginning of the race because I need to clear my throat. I've been suffering a sinus infection all week. It is getting hard to breathe.
You're good. Drivers are GTP is out in the way. They're giving each other a little bit of breathing room between each class of cars. GT3 and GT3M are also underway. We follow the start. Safety cars out. The style of racing always interested me. I just could never personally get myself into it. The races just always seem to go on for too long. Maybe it's my attention span, but I don't know. I think I saw a couple of them scrubbing the side of the safety car. Guys can't do that. I'm going to have to ask people to start paying for the safety car paint.
All right, I'm back. I got a coffee. I've chewed some Tylenol.
You're good. Up by the front, Chris Hill and JP Daniels side by side. The drivers behind him, all warming up their tires. GT3 is pretty much just side by side right now. Thank God I haven't seen any chaos.
I heard you talking about
keeping it.
Them driving through the safety car. I always think it's a ghost car. I always think of that old.
Is it?
that old clip where they the golf ball. It's a ghost ball. If you're old, you know what that is. If you don't, I'm sorry.
The I was saying earlier about how it's just this type of racing. Maybe it's my attention span. I don't know, an hour I just can never do it. Like I don't know how long that's part of the reason. That's part of what keeps me out of GT3.
I lose myself in the hour. I want to do long races, but I can never find people to do them with me. I want to do a 6 hour.
What? Like you want to do stuff like this, or like the endurance races, like the real, like the 6 hour races? You're out of your mind.
6 or 12. Yeah, I can sit in the car for 4 hours. It's fine. I got the fans on my simulator.
I mean, I could too, but like I also want to do other things.
No, that's when you get out of the car. Not your turn. You get out of the car. You go do other things.
I guess that's true. I forgot that endurance racing had multiple drivers. My mistake. I come from a whole different world.
What else are you going to do? A 24-hour race? You take the night stint. What else you got better to do? Sleep? You don't need to do that.
Yeah. If it was IRL, I mean, I guess they do have some pretty crazy. I guess you do get some pretty crazy stuff for winning that. I mean, do you get anything crazy for winning like the iRacing 24 hours that they do?
I don't think you get the glory.
You get the glory.
I won an iRacing 3 hours with Paul Mikolajczyk, who's run this series before. I didn't win. He basically carried me, and we won off of some very aptly timed disqualifications.
How much clout did you get? How much did you throw it all over your Discord profile? How much did you farm the aura from winning?
So much. JD Daniels in control of this field. The safety car is pulling off.
We're about to go underway. This is about to. Oh my
We're going
God.
up high. Look at
It's like
that.
sharks
Look
and
at that
minnows.
group behind them. Yeah.
Yeah. We are away. It's a good start for JP Daniel. A great start, even. Side by side behind them is Nathan Ray and Chris Hill. Chris Hill backs out behind him. A little bit of a lockup as well from Chris Hill as he's outside, goes way wide. It's going to give up a lot of positions. He's now side by side. He falls back down to P4. Moves Steve Baker up a position. Now to P3. Cody Cosgrove behind him. Come around.
GT3s.
Early mistake from Chris Hill. Chris Hill's got to get that. You got to get that tucked away quick.
GT3s. John Majority and Christian Young while going side by side. Switching positions twice so far. Who's around? That's Matt Kingsbury spinning around, collecting Dex Lindgren with him. Dex gets away. Matt Kingsbury is going to have to sit there and wait for the rest of the field to go around him. Full course caution for that one. Understandable. You don't want half of the GT3 field to just get separated due to a car sitting half sideways on track. That easily ruins their race quickly. GTP is probably not too happy about that, but it is what it is. You all share one racetrack. You all share the same cautions.
What? Who was around? What was that?
That was Matt Kingsbury got loose on his own. It looked like got a little sideways. Let's see if I can pull it up in replay. Dex Lindgren, I think, got the worst of it, unless Kingsbury got some damage there from the contact.
It looked like it looked like kind of a light tap.
We'll see again. Yeah, he just loops it on his own off the banking, and Lindgren had nowhere to go. That was a light tap. It pushed him. Yeah, it was a. It pushed him significantly sideways. It's being investigated. I don't think it's going to be anything other than a racing incident.
I don't think it's going to be anything than a racing incident. I don't really know why it's being investigated. But
you got to investigate everything. But that's just, hey, the car got loose. It's pulled tires. Sorry. No malice.
Punch back up. Chris Hill down. If I'm seeing it correctly, Chris Hill is down to P4. Yeah, he is down to P4, yeah.
Yeah, Chris Hill down to P4. Started second, down 2 positions. You know, we can't
he's
do
still,
no, we can't do that.
Still's maintaining P4. He's probably happy about this restart. Gives himself another early chance. But, I mean, we got an hour. So we got 57 minutes left in this session. So
let's see if I can do this. Let's see how well this works. If I bring everybody up on one tipper, I might be able to just check their position changes. Nathan Ray up 1 spot. Stephen Baker up 2. Bernal up 16. Is that what that's saying? Yes,
it
he
is what that says.
Is this is scoring him all as one class? He got moved up past all the GT3s. So ignore that one. Majority Banks up 1. Kingsbury down 11. Understandably from the spin. Kreutzer up 2. Mofta up 1. Most of the people that started behind him should be up 1. Rob Edgell maintains his position. Lindgren down 6 off of that.
Rough start for Kingsbury, but it's a race. It's still early in the race. Plenty of times to make that back.
What happened with Christopher Hill?
I wonder, did either of them pit by chance?
Neither of them pit. I see them both about still on track. I don't think we've even gotten past the pit again. Why don't you rewind your thing back to the start? See if you can see what happened exactly with Christopher Hill losing the spots. They're investigating something.
He went wide. Chris Hill went wide. So right at the beginning of the race, at turn 1, he locked up the left front and went wide up on the banking and dropped all the way back down to P4. I thought he was going to lose more positions, but he was able to hold the inside line coming up to the next turn.
He didn't collect anybody.
Nailed it pretty perfectly, but what'd you say? He didn't collect? No, he didn't collect anybody.
I wonder what he's being investigated for.
Chris Hill's being investigated?
Yes, we just got that down through race control. It's a
oh yeah, I see that too.
Race control lap 1.
I can't imagine what he's being investigated for. I'm gonna go back through and see if I can find out if he did anything shameful. I mean, I didn't see anything. I mean, I was watching the whole race. Going back through, he went wide turn 1, loses a couple of positions because of it. And then we were pretty much under caution pretty immediately. I don't see why he's being investigated. Yeah, I can't imagine. Early pit stops from 3 of our GTP drivers, which is kind of surprising to see. Why pit so early, I wonder? Race still under. Oh, I guess we're still under yellow.
Yeah, we're still under yellow. Sorry, I had to step away.
You're fine.
We're under yellow. We got all the GT3s. It looks like pitting. They only can fill up the half tank. I think they have a half tank restriction. It was where they start. I wonder if just this little splash of gas is gonna do it for them, where they don't have to go the rest of the race. Otherwise, I can't really see an advantage to pitting right now.
Okay, so race control is coming over the radio. Both racing incidents are going to be. They're not classifying anything right now, as from what I'm hearing. They're not classifying them as anything, not even as racing incidents. They're not calling them penalties. They're saying they're reviewing them after the race. It sounds like whoever they have, the refs they have on staff, just can't come to a decision at the moment, so they're just gonna have to review it. I can't see either of them coming to penalties. I can't even see really asking for a penalty to happen. They said that there was contact between the GTPs, but I never saw.
Let's see.
I never saw any contact in.
Let's see if I can find it really quick. We're gonna take a quick gander, see if we can find something at the race start. So here's the race start. We're gonna go helicopter view. We're gonna watch Christopher Hill. Pay attention to the race.
I don't know what contact they're talking about.
Pay attention to the race and see if you can see when we're about to go green. He locked up. Went out wide. We're going to get blocked by a beautiful thing, but he didn't touch it. Oh, wait, you know what? I think I know what it is. I think there was contact all the way up here. I thought I saw a checkup, and yep, right there. That's what's being investigated. Ooh. I remember I thought I saw a bumper fly off. That is what's being investigated.
That's why Chris locked up.
That would be it. Okay.
It looks like the damage. It looks like the damage didn't count though. Did the spoiler come right back?
It came right back. It's still on his car. We could see it right here. That was Nathan Ray's car.
I completely missed that contact. I didn't expect it to be at the very beginning.
It was
of the
very
race.
Early, and I remember just barely seeing it. And I saw it snap back on. I go, was that just like a netcode thing I saw? But yeah, seeing him just go wide like that, that's definitely what they're looking at.
I mean, I saw the tire smoke. I saw him lock up. I thought that's what made him go wide. I mean, it made sense. Left front lock up, sends him wide.
It looked like Ray was going about the speed of everybody else. So
safety car is turning in, so we are about to get this back underway. At least I think we're about to get this back underway.
Oh, they're going to drive like this the rest of the hour.
Yeah, right?
That's
how some races go.
Whoa. I don't know if that's legal in the back there. Oh, okay. He maintained behind. I don't know. I don't like risky. That one. I don't like that one. He's carrying
a lot of speed.
He carried a lot of speed.
Starting right back up
to the car that he was supposed to be behind and just decided to pass him. He's got a black flag right now.
Oh, car off. GTP
that
off. He saves it from the wall, though.
Cody Crosgrove going off.
Good reaction time for him to save it from going into the wall. He got that car righted immediately.
And these guys got to remember, they really don't have any heat in any of the tires. They only did about a quarter of a lap before we hit the flag. Back in GT3, Romain Rateau is glued to the back of Kevin Fanning. He's looking to make a move. He thinks he's faster this early. The GT3 tires, I think, have heated up a little bit more. They're smaller tires. I could be talking out my ass. I don't know.
He is. He loses it. He just had to say something. He's able to get it off track though safely. Don't keep backing up. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it looks like I was talking out my ass, Josh. Those
tires
are
he's pushing that car
are still
fast.
cold. It's still technically lap 1. We're 11 minutes into the race, but they've been driving it.
They haven't even been around. They haven't even done a full race lap yet. Oh no! Not get up. Sorry, my cat.
The cat is escaping the desk. And we got a little train here between John Ebersole, Christian Youngwall, Marwan Mofta, and Byron Son.
He was trying to step
on these cars on top of each other.
He was trying to step on the keyboard tray. The racing rig. You can only imagine how that was going to go.
This is for second overall in AM. Christian Youngwall.
There's a cluster behind them, too.
Yeah. That's Dex Lindgren, Klaus Kreutzer, Rob Edgell, Jeff Cartwright.
Goodness, Youngwall all over the back of Majori Banks. Up at front, looked like that was... Somebody was off. Was that Fanning? A little bit of dirt kicked up there from P1, or from Lambert.
Reto back on track, right behind Matt Kingsbury. So the two that have had troubles early are back side by side. No incidents with each other, but they're fighting the same fight. Get back to where I was before.
Little contact between Ebersole and the car behind him.
Up front, Steve Baker and Christopher Hill chasing down JD Daniel. They're all within a second of each other. Majori Banks passes Kevin Garcia, gets out of the GT3 AM battle that's happening behind him. Steps onto the third step of the podium for GT3 overall. Garcia, Ebersole, and Youngwall.
Yeah, but behind them, Ebersole is trying to make a move, but I feel like he might be pushing the car a little bit too fast. He's trying to get around. I think that's Garcia. Garcia is holding him off. It looks like Ebersole feels like he's faster.
Yeah, I don't think this is exactly an easy track to pass on. It's tight, it's narrow, and It looks like you're taking the line that the track wants you to take. It looks a little bit like a roller coaster on rails, and
yeah, there's a lot of banking in all these turns.
Yeah, deviate where you feel safe, but also know the track doesn't want you to do that.
Yeah, Ebersol's still all over the rear wing of Garcia, not giving him any room to breathe as a driver in front runs into issues. Garcia now along the outside
goes Ebersol, and he makes a stick. Passes Garcia. That was a good move.
That was a good move.
Now Garcia's in the clutches of Christian Youngwall. Looks like Garcia might be losing it. Yep, Garcia lost it. Yeah, it was Garcia. Trying to hold speed, he didn't quite have. Defend the position. Lost it. Lost it. Oof. Unfortunately, lost about 5 or 6, 7 positions lost off of that. That's
it's all right. Still early. 45 minutes left in the race. Still time. Contact between two.
Klaus Kreutzer bumping a little bit. Romain's trying to get around.
Yeah,
Klaus.
rubbing paint. Klaus was able to close the door, get the turn completed. A little bit of contact between them. I'm not exactly sure how Rateau's going to feel about that.
I know it's a race, and I know drivers, Klaus Kreutzer, off the track a little bit. I was about to say, I know it's a race. I know Klaus doesn't want to give anybody the spot, but when I know Romain's out of position, I kind of want to just say, get out of here. You're going to make me mess up. I can't drive that fast. Just go.
Kevin Garcia is being investigated as well right now. There's another incident being investigated.
Yeah, I don't know. When he got a little loose there, he might have hit somebody. I'm not exactly sure. But right behind Garcia is Edgel and Cartwright. They are side by side going into this turn. Cartwright's going to try and make the position. I don't know if he's going to make it stick here. It doesn't look like it. Edgel's, yeah, he's
no, he still holds the in. Yep, he's going to have the inside of the next line.
Yep, and Edgel's going to hold it off. Should be able to.
Can he make the switchback happen? He tries it. Still side by side, coming down the straightaway along the turns.
Nobody wants to concede. Christian Youngwall just had an incident. He looks like he is either off the track or out of the race. Nope. He just had a disconnection moment. He's back where he should be.
Just blinking. That's always terrifying.
He blinked. I watched him drop down about 4 or 5 spots, and they came back and pop right back up.
It's always terrifying. The GTPs up at the front, positions 1, 2, and 3 are in a little bit of a heated battle right now. Chris Hill, Steve Baker, and JP Daniel all kind of glued to each other. Chris Hill dropping back a little bit after a little bit of a bad exit.
Kevin Garcia
Steve Baker and JP Daniel, though.
Kevin Garcia again, sideways, off the track. Everybody has
His
to
tires are
him.
too hot.
Yep. It's going to take about a full lap and a half for that thing to cool down, where you're going to be able to not really do anything. Edgel and Cartwright still trying to.
This battling is allowing Nathan Ray to catch up, though. They're not letting. Yeah, the battling is allowing Ray to seep back into the picture, though. Eddie Crosgrove behind them. About 10 seconds back after the issue.
Passing Dex Lindgren. See if he can make it happen. Dex to the inside, Romain wide to the outside. Going to try and get an extra run. Doesn't make the over-under stick. Dex isn't going to give him any room to get back to the inside. Telling Romain, do it the hard way.
Maintaining a strong defensive line through the corners. Can he hold it coming up to the important one, though? We'll see. He maintains good line. Rateau filing him behind him. Nails the apex. A little bit better than Rateau, too. Gets a better exit. Rateau around the outside. Tries to get the better entry. He's looking inside now. Doesn't make it stick. So, good racing from Lambert. Which, his car is really nice looking. It looks like a real-life race. I can see that being a real-life paint job.
Who's?
Lambert's right there. The one with the pink and blue.
Oh, the pink and blue? That is right Dex Lindgren.
Lindgren. Lindgren's holding up Rateau right now.
Yeah, he's holding that defensive line. He's not letting it happen. Romain's sitting, trying every corner, trying to see where can I make this happen next lap. Christian Youngwall passing John Ebersol on the outside. Not going to make it happen. Ebersol's going to maintain that position. Kingsbury passing Kreutzer in the back of the pack for 17th overall, 16th overall.
Reto finally making the move. He finally gets around Dex Lindgren. Lindgren hot on his heels, though. The amateur driver giving.
You can see Nathan Ray setting the fastest lap. While these three are battling up front, Nathan Ray is just dropping hot laps, gaining and gaining and gaining.
This is, yeah. Every lap. Oh, battle up at the front. They might. Oh no. Daniel's just able to hold him back. Baker was looking to get side by side, still looking to get side by side. As they make a pass, they come through to traffic right now. Everyone gets through except Ray for the time being. Everyone gets through.
That poor GT3 just going, oh god.
Terrifying.
Everybody please go.
Yeah, the car shaking as they pass. I think Dex Lindgren is a couple laps down, if I'm not mistaken.
Nope, he's on the lead lap.
Where is he on your timing tower?
He is 14th overall, 6th in class. And we got
these
the
multi-class
whole
racings.
We got the whole GT3
they're
field
coming back up the traffic again.
Gluing up together.
They make their way around Eric Dubois.
I'm going to guess you don't have my live timing open, Josh, do you?
You mean the ATVO?
Yeah, the live timing with everybody.
No, I don't have that open.
That will divide them by class for you. It's up in the top of the YouTube comments, all stickied up there.
Don't need to yell.
Anybody's able to use that. You know, look at your favorite driver.
Oh, you have it like posted?
Yep. Everybody can look at the times, see their laps, look at their favorite drivers, analyze their fastest laps, see their lap history, compare them to the other drivers on the field. You know, look at a track map, see where everybody is. And you get a
Bryan, your
spotter guide,
production
you get to
skills
see
never cease to amaze me. Oh, this is really cool. I forgot that you made this.
I didn't make this. They made this. I just
This is really cool.
Yeah, the car that's highlighted in red too is also who we're currently looking at on the stream. Look at this though. The GT3s or GTPs are just mushed into a battle of GT3s. They're not letting them by too easily.
My goodness.
It has definitely allowed Nathan Ray to claw his way back from about a second and a half back. He's now 3/10 behind
Aggressive
the lead
move
pack.
around that GT3 car. Steve Baker, a little looking, if the driving language is anything to go off of, looking a little fed up with how much battling needed to happen there.
Oh,
JP
Marwan
Daniel
Mafta.
makes out the best.
What is going on back there? Marwan Mafta off the track. Might have got collected by a GT3 or GTP. And we're full course caution. So we are definitely going to go take a look at what just happened there. I think the GTPs just hit him. So take a look back here. Snap back to reality.
Well.
Oh, there goes gravity. Backs out.
Yeah, Malton calls the issue on his own and then comes out on the track. Yeah.
Oh, right in front of the GTPs. Makes the leader, JD Daniel, hit the wall. Takes some damage. Steve Baker and Christopher Hill love that. JD Daniel probably furious. Nathan Ray very excited also. Because I think JD Daniel's going to have to go to the pits and try and maybe take his fast repair for that one. Because that was a pretty decent hit into the wall. That's going to upset your steering. And with how fast these cars, you don't want any little issue.
Yeah,
that one's a penalty.
One, I think that one's definitely a penalty. That one's definitely a penalty. JD Daniel cannot be happy about that. Puts him right in the clutches. Are they waving him around, I wonder? Because Nathan Ray let him by. Or did he make that up on the... That's interesting. How did Daniel get around Ray?
Not sure. We can go back and look at it again. He loses it. Let's look at JD Daniel at this time. JD Daniel's coming around. Marwan Mofta's off the track. Daniel comes around, has to avoid it. Hits.
Oh, wow. What a move from Daniel.
Yeah, how's he get back around right?
Yeah, so right before the yellow flag is thrown, he runs it inside on Nathan Ray.
You know
and makes
what?
the pass.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe he was out when he was in front when the yellow flag was thrown, and they told him, "Hey."
I don't really know if it's gonna matter. Yeah, it looks like he dropped back.
Yeah, probably said no. You were probably in front of me right before that incident was thrown. So all those GT3s gonna get back on the lead lap. GTP's gonna sit behind a safety car.
He got a wave around. So
I see. Well, apparently on my spotter guide, we're playing some musical paint jobs, so that's a cool one. Probably because it's running off of the computer. Timing's running off of the computer that's not running iRacing, so it's probably guessing on the spotter guide back there. Yeah, those paints are definitely messed up. I see Lambert's on Byron's car. Ignore the paints. They got too many computers. They're all running different things.
Guys, please pay no attention to what the cars look like. Guys, please remember to like the stream. It helps get it out to more people. By the way, subscribe if you're liking what you see. Make sure you come out and join us if you also want to race.
We can go over those all real quick. ASN TV USA on all major platforms. Find us there. We're doing all sorts of stuff. ASNTVUSA.com if you want your series broadcast. They'll send me a nice little email and I'll respond to you. And I guess we can go over one more thing while we're on a caution. If I can find.
We're going to be here for a little bit.
We're going to be here for a little bit. I know that. I'm just trying.
Because they're waving the GT3s around.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my graphic, and there we are. Coming up on ASN this week, Saturday. It's going to be Josh. No, it's just going to be me. It's just going to be me for the NASA Rallycross World Championship. Josh is going to be at a wedding, so we're going to finish up Charlotte week by myself. It's going to be me by myself. 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to watch you win a race, Josh. It's going to be great. I'm gonna
try. Let's hope my VR headset doesn't
will it into existence. That VR headset's not gonna have any issues this week. But then on Sunday, we're going to Sonoma, kicking off Sonoma week with the Futures and the Lights. Futures are at 8, NASASimRacing.com. If you're a beginner rallycross driver and want to race with them, if you think you got what it takes for NASA Rallycross Lights, same website brings you to the same Discord. You can sign up there. Going to Sonoma at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's you and me again. We're going to have a great time. And then on Monday, Justin Robichaud and myself at Sonoma, 9 p.m. Eastern. And we're back here next week for the 4 best races of the series. It's Sebring. It's going to be an hour and a half. It's going to be a real good time. It's the final endurance race for this season.
I was about to say, it sounds like an endurance.
It is their endurance season. And ignore the whole bottom half of this graphic because it is all messy. But the last 4 races for the SimCAR Grand Am Series are Sebring, Road Atlanta, Long Beach, Interlagos. It's going to be 4 beautiful races. 2 of my favorite tracks of all time. And then Sebring and Long Beach. Long Beach is going to be fun. Long Beach, it's going to rain too.
Oh, wow. That's going to be a fun race.
It's going to be intense. They're going to go around the fountain. The fountain's going to be overflowing.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
We're going to get some BeamNG flood map stuff going on. Let's reset the timing tower while we're here. Christopher Hill, P1 in GTP, JD Daniel, Nathan Ray, Cody Crosgrove, Ricardo Bernal, and Steve Baker round out the GTP class. GT3, I'm going to go GT3 AM. Look at this. We got 4 GT3 AMs in the top 4 of the GT3 overall. So I guess in GT3 overall, let's pull out 4 AM drivers. Marwan Mofta, Jeff Cartwright, Chris Lunan, Eric Dubois. Then we'll start with the GT3 pros. Romain Rateau, Brandon Lambert, Kevin Fanning, Christian Youngwell, Matt Kingsbury, Dex Lindgren. Then back to AM drivers. Byron Son, John Ebersol. 1 pro, John Majoribanks mixed in there. Rob Edgel, Klaus Kreutzer and Kevin Garcia rounding out the AM drivers.
The current standing is making me quite nervous because Romain Retto, Bryan Lambert, and Kevin Fanning have proven themselves to be very fast. And we have seen all night that it seems like nobody wants to... we've seen battles all night. There hasn't been any, especially between classes. There hasn't been anyone giving up at really any positions.
Yeah,
And they just asked Jade...
And a lot of people.
What have you seen a lot of?
A lot of people not respecting the cold tires. They've been coming off these restarts, pushing it really hard,
way too
losing
hot.
the car.
Yeah.
And on this track, it seems like you lose the car, you're either in a wall or you're losing 7 positions, waiting for everybody to get by.
Oh, JD Daniel, take it easy. It seems like I'm happy to see that I haven't seen any issues under caution yet. I'm hoping I'm not jinxing it.
And there we go. Marwan Mafta gets the penalty drive-through for forcing a car off the track. So he's going to go from first.
Yeah, not surprised.
First, probably to last there.
More than likely off of the restart. More than likely to last.
Yeah.
I mean, he's at best he's going to come out side by side with somebody probably battling.
We don't know what pit rotations are looking like. We're about halfway through this race right now, but we do know that this series. We've seen people try it in the past where they go, oh, look, I pit. That's my drive-through, right? And no, stewards are not having that. They will give you that penalty. You're right.
Yeah, you're not pulling a fat. Nice try. You're not pulling a fast one.
We'll take separate. I think it was Cody Crossgrove. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to out somebody, but I feel like it was him. I don't know, though.
So coming over the radio, we have admins saying to give space to the GT3. The GT3s are being asked to give space to the GTPs upon restart. Safety cars going in. We're about to go back to green. Hopefully it stays that way. Green flag is away. It's a good start for Chris Hill. It's a good start from the top 3 all around. JD Daniel in tow behind them. JD Daniel locks up a little bit coming into turn 1. I saw tire tracks get made on the pavement, but no tire smoke, able to keep it relatively easy through there. Coming back around, Chris Hill is
for his drive-through and comes out all the way in last. T. Baker also had a penalty flag. Not sure what it was for. Nope, his penalty was
cleared though. Cleared. Chris Hill starting to bridge a bit of a gap to JD Daniel. JD Daniel started to look like he was getting away from Nathan Ray, but Nathan Ray had a very last couple of corners to take it in much better. He's lowered the gap down significantly to Daniel. So we'll see what happens. Looks like there's racing happening in GT3 right now. I saw
Eric Dubois falling down the timing tower. What is going on? He is out in the sand. He's playing rallycross all by himself. Let's take a quick look back at what he just did. He said, I'm going to the sandbox, and here I go. And he hits the wall, loses the back. That car is going to have a bad time. He's got to go to the pits off that one. Back to live pictures. He's driving around with no rear end. You got to take it real soft. Cody Cosgrove being investigated. I can't speak. Investigated for something.
Investigated.
Not sure what. Marwan Mafta did drive, so didn't get cleared. Not sure why.
Intense move. Dex Lindgren losing the front end of the Mercedes. Can't get the car under control. Falling into the clutches of Matt Kingsbury. And that's Christian Youngwall, I believe, not able. Starting to lose the front end of the car a little bit there. That Mercedes stepping out. We now got a 3-car battle for P11 or P12.
What happened to Cody Cosgrove? His rear end was missing from the vehicle. I'm going to switch back to what happened there. Is he just hit the pits? Oh, he just
way wide.
I don't know where his rear end went, but it was missing. Interesting. But that last caution, Josh, do you see what I see?
Last caution, do I? Oh, back up at the top.
Capitalizing off at that. I am struggling tonight. Capitalizing off of that all the way up to the top of the timing tower for GT3. I called him for a win earlier. He had the mistake. He climbed all the way back up. And he's going to know, don't push it on these cold tires. Let him warm up a bit, and then I can run.
Hopefully he knows that. Hopefully he won't be seeing him make...
impressive run. Second overall, first in AM.
Yeah, doing very well. Loonen behind him, another impressive run.
To be up here with us if this holds.
Loonen behind him, another name we haven't seen up at the top of the timing towers too often. P2 and GT3 AM right now.
Yeah. That's
really good as well.
The restart is under review. Were they out of position?
I can't imagine that they were, unless they're going to say that Daniel should have been behind Ray, but I don't know. Oh, we got to move. That's Dex looking to make a move. Now to make it stick.
I'm going to step out of the booth. I think I'm going to talk up the race control real quick, see what's going on.
As Bryan steps out of the booth for a second. Currently watching Ebersol as he comes around the track. No one around him for the minute. I'm going to pan out here and see what I can see going on around him. He will be coming into traffic. Behind him, it looks like that is Cody Crosgrove back out on track. He's going to try to make the... Bryan, what'd you find out?
All right, I found out they weren't investigating anybody out of position. They were investigating a jump start. It has been cleared. There was no jump start by anybody. But Jeff Cartwright and Romain Reto, I guess, did not pit. So that is how they got all the way back up to the front. They might need to pit again. They might not. I'm not sure. I mean,
we'll see. Someone was way wide coming into that corner. Was able to get right before. Now behind. That was Klaus Kreutzer kind of falling into the clutches of Rob Edgell. Yeah, this battle between Dex Lingard and Kingsbury is intense.
No further action.
They have been all over each other. Earlier, we saw Christian Youngwall currently in front of Dex Lingard, in front of that Mercedes, just getting loose on him. He was able to hold it together and as well as defend his position. He was able to hold back both Lingard and Kingsbury, as Lingard now back up to the rear wing of Youngwall, looking to make a move on the inside. Youngwall defends, now to make it move deep into the corner as Youngwall, as he maintains a close apex. Now up, and now he's going to come up into traffic. In front of him, it's Kevin Fanning. Lingard fars a little bit behind. Behind them, it's a GTP in the back there coming into traffic. We'll see how he navigates this. That's Cody Crosgrove back there. Youngwall, it looks like he may feel like he's faster through here. He's trying to get it. Looks like he's looking for a way around Youngwall as Lingard starting to fade a little bit. Or Lindgren. My bad, Lindgren. Cody Crosgrove now behind Lindgren. We'll see how does he wait for this corner. He will wait for this corner. It's probably his smartest move. Makes the pass on Lindgren. Cycling behind Youngwall. Make the pass on both of these drivers. He'll get himself out and away. He's going to get himself back into traffic, though, up at the front. Youngwall looking to make... Lindgren looking to make a move. Youngwall looking to make a move on Fanning right now. Along the side, backs out of it. Can't make anything stick. Bring Lindgren back into the back into picture. Now it's a three-way battle for P3 currently between these drivers, all on top of each other. As Kingsbury behind them is looking, has them in his sights for any mistake that might be made.
Cody Crosgrove passing Jeff Cartwright for P2. Oh no, Cody Crosgrove's GTP. Don't know how he fell back a little bit. Romain Rateau in front of him. Oh boy, Youngwall trying to sneak in on the inside. Not going to make it stick. Might
give up the position. No, he's able to hold it. Again, that Mercedes gets a little loose.
Yeah, he's gotten loose a few times in a row. I think he's pushing that car a little more than it wants to be pushed at the minute.
He's saving it though, but he's got to back off. I don't know how much more luck he's going to be able to pull out. Lindgren looking inside after a bad exit from Youngwall.
On all of those exits, I feel like he's stepping on the gas just a little too quick, having to back off. Goes out to the sand with Fanning. Dex Lindgren.
Yeah, Lindgren looking around the outside, switches it around. Almost contact between them. I don't think he's going to have the side by side. He's not. He backs out of it. He maintains the inside line. Youngwall almost into the back of Fanning is now Lindgren and Youngwall side by side. The contact between them, trading paint. Lindgren holds the inside line, still trading paint. Kingsbury bring him into the picture, and behind him, Majority Banks also into the picture.
Kingsbury loving this. Oh, there it goes. Contact. There it is. That's going to be a caution.
Majority Banks thankfully able to right them. But big contact. Lindgren, I think, getting the worst of it. He was sandwiched between the two cars. He's going to move off track and let these other drivers past him. That is upsetting. Wow.
Josh, I don't want to say I saw it coming.
I knew it was going to happen.
I saw it coming.
So as we come around the corner,
not getting any.
They just get. If anyone's going to get a penalty, it's going to be Lindgren. But I think I would rule it as a racing incident. It looks to me from the front end, it looks like they made contact and then the cars got stuck together. You can make the argument that Lindgren shouldn't have made the move.
Find it. It was a little before this, I think.
It was just happened.
We're gonna inappropriately roll it back like this. We're gonna hit the helicopter view.
No. Go to the camera view you had before. It was better.
What was I on? I don't remember.
It's like you were at the front bumper. You were looking at the front of them. You were on like TV1 or something like that.
Well, we'll sit like this. We'll figure it out. So that's who is that? That's Lindgren and who?
Youngwall and Lindgren side by side. Then Lindgren comes
outside. Lindgren needs a little room. Youngwall doesn't leave much. Lindgren comes
Youngwall isn't
far over.
Youngwall isn't responsible to leave room. It's not his. He doesn't have to leave room.
Gotta leave him some track, but he left a little bit. It was tight, but it was there. But he left plenty for the next turn, and I feel like Lindgren just said, "I need more room," and your car's in my way. Pushed a little too hard outside, took them both out. All I know
from what I can see, Youngwall held his line throughout the entire corner. Lindgren tried to make a move, and they got together. Now, I don't think it was. I think it was more of a racing incident than anyone's necessarily fault. That being said, I mean, if someone were to get a penalty, it's going to be Lindgren.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty decent push from my perspective.
I feel like the argument can be made more so that he shouldn't have been there that Lindgren shouldn't have tried to make that move there.
Yeah, that is very true. Josh, we got about 20 minutes left in this race. We're under caution. We're going to take a quick ad break. And we'll be right back.
Stay here, guys. We'll be right back.
You're so interesting.
I love your browser history.
I like that you're not hiding anything from me.
By the way, nice IP address. I like your neighborhood.
You are so special. This ad is just for you.
I learned so many things from you.
You are so generous.
With your personal data.
Switch on privacy, switch off trackers and viruses. Go to NordVPN.com. NordVPN. Safely be you.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Absolutely be doing what he has to do. He has to go for the championship. He has to recover the points that he lost. He's down the race, takes the lead in the 12. What a move. And he takes the lead and holds
Side by
it.
side between these two in turn 1. This is going to get spicy.
Exiting turn 1, over the jump to begin the first lap clock at the inside line. McFarland contact between them. They are still side by side. This opens the door for Wetz. He can't make anything happen. From the 26, he has not won in quite some time. Dragster acing the entry to turn 1, up and into the inside of Magnus, gives him a nudge. The grip strip on the inside, Phil. Wetz had a little bit better run, but looks like Magnus will hold his spot.
We welcome you back to the SimCAR Grand Am Series at Zandvoort. Josh starting now, and Bryan.
It's all right.
I'm here. I'm alive.
Barely.
We're about.
He's sick, everybody. He's doing his best.
We're about to go green. See, something just came through from race control. We got a penalty for Youngwall.
22.
Drive-through causing a collision with 6 and 30. Youngwall. So yeah, we were disagreeing off camera. I was
Majority Banks just said he doesn't agree with it either. So
I was saying Youngwall went a little too wide, pushed him. Needed to give.
I don't agree with that call.
Said Dex shouldn't have even been there to start with. They seem to agree with me.
Which is the incorrect move.
Vindication.
No. And see, that's why it's also the wrong move, race control. Like,
don't
Bryan is not. You do not need to give him anything, okay? See, this is another reason why I like Rallycross too, because all these, like, half of these races are under caution.
It's a third caution. It's a. I don't know. We've had. We have easily. One, I think Red Bull. We only had one.
We've had 3.
I know we've had 3 tonight, but this is a very technical track. Red Bull Ring. We
this
had
kind
one.
of like. I am not trying to bash GTP. These cars are some of the coolest things. Green flag is away. It's a good start from Chris Hill. JP Daniel behind him. Nathan Ray behind them. They follow in as well. Cosgrove probably happy about the yellow flag. Puts him back up right with the other drivers. Gives him another chance to make something happen. Hopefully he can stay out of trouble.
I think we had some pit rotation during the break. Romain Rateau back down to P7 in class, or P5 in class, so it looks like he finally pit. Cartwright, though, staying up first in AM. Don't know how he's still up there. Looks like Nathan Ray just whips past JD Daniel there for P2 overall in GTP. Trying now to catch up to Christopher Hill before the next caution comes out. I don't think we're going to have much left.
11 minutes.
Yeah, we got 11 minutes left. If all went as with if we went with no cautions all night, we would have had 43 laps in this race. We're only at 24. Well, probably what's that? 6 or 7 left.
Probably 11 minutes. They're about a minute and a half each. Maybe about 6. Oh, car around, backing up into traffic. Who was that? Was that
Matt
Kingsbury?
That is Matt Kingsbury. Looks like I don't think.
Oh my goodness, that was terrifying.
We're not going to get a flag there because.
No, they even said before we cut the break, race control came over and said that this is probably going to be the last caution. Another car around. Who's that?
We're going to look at Matt Kingsbury.
Romain Rateau also around.
Matt Kingsbury might have got touched in the rear end there. Pushed a little bit. It does. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. Oh, my God.
That was... And you said who went around there?
Romain Rateau also around shortly after him. Very unfortunate for Rateau. He didn't lose a lot of positions. P5 in GT3 Pro overall. So
yeah, that one didn't come through on my timing screen, so I'm not going to be able to go grab it.
Definitely. Nothing. He didn't collect anybody. That's probably why.
Yeah,
following Chris Lune right now.
Back up. Let me go see if I can find it that way. No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Look at that. The Romain Rateau, yeah, he looks like he goes.
Oh, he might have touched somebody.
He went a little. I think he went a little wide there. Are we under caution once again? We are under caution once again.
We are under caution.
This one caused by Chris Lunan. So we're not getting back to live pictures. We're just gonna go see what Lunan did. Lunan loops it, sits in the middle of the track.
In the middle of the pack.
And stop.
Yeah,
oh,
he can't do anything.
He's just holding his brakes in the middle of the track on the backside of the curve.
Yeah.
And then backs back up on the
Thankfully,
track.
people are.
Any cars are there, so.
Everyone got around him. It was fine. I think we're probably going to go back. Hopefully they'll go back to racing pretty shortly here. They might let Lunan catch back up to the back of the grid.
With the safety car, I think it forces you to do 2 laps here, so. 2 laps.
So we're done.
2 laps.
We got maybe 2 laps left.
We might get 2 laps of racing left.
Thankfully, Chris spun it on a relatively slower corner. Not a blind exit either, so drivers had enough time to sort of see him. He didn't collect anybody, which I'm sure he's also thankful for. He also didn't get any damage, so I'm sure the pit crew's happy about that too. Chris is about to catch back up to the rear of the GT3 drivers. He has. In front of him is Youngwall after his drive-through penalty. Which, again, I don't want to dwell on it, but I feel like it should have at the most been called a racing incident.
I don't know. I feel like tonight has been capitalize on the green flag moments. You only have a few laps before the next yellow. Make your moves count.
Yeah, seriously.
Which is, I mean, it's a technical track. You got to know when to pass. It's hard. It's hard to practice these tracks.
See right, and see right there. You got to know when to pass. You saying that further implements why I don't think Youngwall was at fault.
This is one of the lesser ran tracks for this series. Let me see if I can pull off real quick. I looked at the schedule when we started, and I was like, "Oh man, we got an only bangers series. We got Daytona, Coda, Road America, Imola, Red Bull Ring. Zandvoort is the only one that's a little like, that one doesn't get run too often. Sebring, Road Atlanta, Long Beach, Interlagos.
It looks like a fun track.
It looks fun, but I think it's the most technical and least run track of the season. I think all of the
Youngwell's
drivers are
out there with
gonna
a front bumper, by the way.
Doesn't need one. Or under
Yeah,
caution.
right?
You don't need one to run under caution. But yeah, I think for Sebring, Road Atlanta, Long Beach, and Interlagos, Long Beach might be run fully under caution with the rain. But the rest of the tracks are run quite often on the series. A lot of these drivers have a lot of experience running endurance races on them, know exactly where to pass, how to do it. So should be great racing.
Bryan, hit us with that. Hit us with that TV static cam. We're getting nice drive-bys with the cars going pretty slow.
Static? Okay.
Yeah, you get to hear the engines at low RPMs. Ooh, look at that! Oh,
Push the slider.
they look so cool. Oh my God, they look so cool.
Yeah, Jordan Groves in chat saying too many cautions really didn't need to be for the last two with all the drivers. I agree with that. I agree with that last one. There were two cars that really got hung up by Chris Lynn in there, but once those two passed him, which is pretty much instantly.
I was surprised. I was surprised that they called a caution as well. Yeah. I think they just jumped the gun. I think they got a little. I think the officials just got a little worried. I mean, if we're talking about safety-wise, throwing a caution was the right thing to do. It may not have been necessary race-wise, but nevertheless.
I don't know.
This was real life.
He talks too much smack.
Yeah, I mean that's what. Yeah. I don't think they were wrong for throwing the caution. I think it just sucks. I think it sucks that they threw a caution.
No, I get it. I mean, they've been pretty consistent all night. It just sucks when you just got done with one and you have another one. But it is what it is. I mean, it's a very banky, very up and down. You're going downhill. You're losing downforce because you're going downhill and you're on cold tires. And it's very easy to lose the car.
We're probably going to have one lap of racing once they come around. Maybe two.
It's going to be a shootout. It might be pretty fun.
And you know, it really doesn't matter because this is what racing comes down to. It only matters what you do on the last lap.
It just matters how you get yourself where you are for that last lap.
Yeah, talk about a sprint race here. I'm going to shoot up to the blimp, see where they are overall on track.
I can just do this for you. There you go.
They have a bit of a ways to go. Oh yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, so
we got
probably gonna they're gonna hit.
Left.
Yeah, they're gonna hit start finish line. I'm calling it at 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Which means we might get 2 laps.
I'm changing my answer. 2 minutes. I didn't lock in.
Okay, we're still gonna get 2 laps. They're about a minute and a half lap. So we should get 2 more. Come on, guys.
They might not even make it there in 2 minutes.
Wiggle and sink. Get it down.
They're not going to
wiggle together.
They might. No, they will get there in 2 minutes. I might have been right on my first estimation with 2 minutes and 30 seconds. They were going really slow on that back straightaway, so.
Yeah.
15 seconds left. No, they're not gonna. They're gonna hit it at 2 minutes. We're gonna have one. We're gonna have one lap of race. We're gonna may have 2. One under the white flag.
I think we're getting 2. I think we're getting this and then white flag.
Oh, right in the middle. It's gonna go green at 2:15. Are you joking? He's gonna rip that steering wheel off its hinges.
We're gonna watch the restart from the helmet cam of Christopher Hill, who's leading this race.
Safety car is in. Green flag is away. It's a good start from Chris Hill. Behind him, not so much of a good start from Nathan Ray. JD Daniel behind him, trying to make up lost time. Steve Baker behind them. Daniel, I think it was Chris Hill who had pole position in the start of this race. No, P2. I think it was JP Daniel who held pole position at the beginning of this race. Nathan Ray up, I believe, 2 spots starting in P4. So good position from good race from him.
Chris Hill up 1.
Stevie's
Nathan Ray up 1.
Well, Stevie's able to.
Steve Baker up 2.
2.
Banal up 2. Cosgrove down 1. And
what happened to Daniel? Daniel's gone. Daniel's gone.
Unclear.
Daniel spun going into the carousel.
Unfortunate.
Oh, there was contact.
But Ricardo in
It
the
looks like
774
Cosgrove.
loves that.
Cody Cosgrove was around, got around Ricardo Bernal, coming out of corner exit in turn number 3. JD Daniel also spins the car. Same spot we saw the issue with Youngwall and Lindgren.
Banal started
and hits the
moving
wall.
slow.
End of his race.
Banal started moving slow again. Got behind both Cosgrove and Daniel. Not sure what happened. Edgel and Romain Retto battle for, I can't even tell what position right now. It looks like 5th in class. Edgel getting passed by Retto and Lunin, losing a couple spots, poorly positioned. Retto now looking to make the move on Kingsbury. See if we can get up front. See if we can see.
I'm back up front. Nothing happening. Chris Hill out and away from Nathan Ray. These cars have sort of spaced out. Steve Baker behind them.
The white flag is waving. We are on the final lap. Romain Retto passes Kingsbury. He's gotten 3 positions back on this last lap. Moves up to 3rd in class.
Oh, Kingsbury is missing a front bumper, if I'm seeing that correctly. That McLaren has damage.
He did not pit since his last incident.
Yeah, he might. That aero damage might put him in the clutches of Chris Lunin as we come around. It looks like it is putting him in the clutches. Lunin looks like he's faster on these straightaways. Kingsbury, though, showing his skill. It's a much better exit in that little chicane we had. Moves him up, but right back is Chris Lunin behind him.
Hold off Lunin. Once we get to a straightaway, Lunin's going to clear right by him.
Going back up to the front, Chris Hill still out and away. Nathan Ray, Steve Baker. The top 3 has not changed as Chris Hill comes around for the final lap. Winning at Zandvoort is Christopher Hill. P1 started P2. Wonderful race from him all night strong. Nathan Ray will finish P2 and GTP followed by Steve Baker. Cody Cosgrove will be P4.
Brandon Lambert's going to win this race.
Yeah, we're going back to GT3 now, and Brandon Lambert was able to make the pass after this restart. Brandon Lambert will come around for GT3 Pro win. Waving
Are we getting a Klaus Kreuzer? Klaus Kreuzer's getting a GT3 AM win. Hell yeah.
Wonderful race from Klaus Kreuzer to come home in GT3 AM after the restart. Out of nowhere, too.
I think we got 3 brand new winners in this series tonight. Very certainly do.
I want to go back and see Klaus Kreuzer's run up through the restart, because he had some serious work to do.
We got 2 Team Watson racing cars on the podium,
and he did some serious work. Klaus Kreuzer taking advantage of 2 early issues at the beginning of the race. It looks like that issue didn't collect anybody. Who was that spun? Jeff Cartwright spinning in turn 1 after the restart puts Klaus Kreuzer in a very good position as he takes advantage of further chaos that happened in the field. Behind him, there was Kevin Garcia also getting around, collecting a couple drivers. So really good pushing from Klaus Kreuzer in the end there. Made it really showing his strength. There is trash talk happening in race chat right now, so I don't know what's happening.
Trash talk in race chat. It's okay. The race is over. Y'all had fun. There will be another one next week. Hell, there'll be another one in an hour if you want to race an official. Christopher Hill burning it down.
Steve Baker with a final comment. Remind me to never pit from the lead for fuel.
That is a
Steve,
good...
we all make mistakes in the heat of passion. What can I say?
Christopher Hill off track. So, let's go ahead. We're gonna pull up the result here. Let's hit that button.
We have an interesting guest in the interview room.
See who else joins my pull up, Romaine. I see him down there. But we're gonna go over the results here. Christopher Hill winning this race. Nathan Ray, Steve Baker, Cody Crosgrove, JD Daniel, Richard Bernal rounding out the GTP class. In GT3 Pro, Brandon Lambert, Kevin Fanning, John Majoribanks, Romaine Ratto, Matt Kingsbury, Christian Youngwall, and Dex Lindgren. Then in GT3 AM, we got Klaus Kreutzer, Byron Son, Chris Lunan, Rob Edgel, John Ebersole, Eric Dubois, Jeff Cartwright, Kevin Garcia, Marwin Mafta, and Jeff Johnson. I see some incidents being investigated. Let me see if I can read them really quick. Between Cartwright,
it's Kevin
Edgel,
it's
Garcia,
and Garcia. So as
I'm
I
sure
said,
that will all
how
be sorted
Klaus,
out next week.
I'm sure Klaus. Those two incidents really allowed Klaus to make it seemed like allowed him to start the run to first place in the end of this at the last two laps of the race. Jeff Cartwright gets around first corner after restart and he doesn't collect anybody, but slows down the rest of the field and opens up a couple doors for Kreutzer to make his way through the pack. And then again, Garcia gets around and opens up more doors, actually separates Kreutzer from the rest of the pack, builds him a bit of a gap. And that was pretty much all she wrote for GT3. Klaus just had to keep running, or GT3M. He just had to make sure he kept running it clean. No one even stood a chance once he was out and away.
All right. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to pull Klaus Kreutzer up here first. I pulled him around, so we'll even see if he's actually in here. But let's get some interviews.
Klaus, do you have us? Can you hear me?
You.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm
Good to talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So congratulations on P3. You had a bit of a quiet race at the beginning, for sure. It seemed like not making too many moves, sort of biding your time, and then right there at the last caution flag, you took advantage of two gigantic incidents that didn't necessarily collect anybody, but certainly opened what looked like to me a couple doors and windows for you to hop on through to your way to pole position. Walk me through the last two laps of your race, man. What was going through your head? You saw two incidents pretty much unfold right in front of you. What were you thinking? How did you get around it? What was the chaos? Walk me through it.
Yeah, there was carnage all over the place. I was just trying to follow, really. And then on green flag, Jeff had it sewn up. Cartwright had it pretty sewn up and then got dived on pretty hard in that T1 and had to avoid that. And then I just followed, and we're one lap to go. But it's a really tough track to race multi-class on. Very, very difficult to pass. So, yeah, it's kind of a war of attrition, and I survived.
Yeah, man. 100% survived and survived well, too. Winning GT3 AM, hell of a race, man. Hell of a showing. You really showed a lot of muscle there in the last couple laps. I think this is your first win in this series. Am I wrong?
It is. Definitely.
Congratulations on that as well. Yeah, man, that's great. That is wonderful to hear. Congratulations. Really good race tonight, Klaus. Do you have anybody that you want to give a shout out to before we let you go?
Definitely. All the glory goes to God first and foremost. And then Team Watson Racing Setups. Great bunch of guys, fun to practice with, fun to race with. And the guys for putting on the league, and then you guys for putting on the broadcast. It's fun to watch. So thanks a lot.
Not a problem, Klaus. It's because you have great drivers like you that we're able to even do this. We'll see you next week. I'll see you Saturday.
Yeah, man. We'll see you then.
All right, Klaus. Take care, man. Good win.
There you go.
All right. We'll
Klaus Kreutzer, guys.
We'll go ahead and pull up our next one. Lambert next.
Brandon, do you got us?
I do. How are y'all?
I am doing well, my friend. So walk me through the last couple. I am going through the last couple of laps for you as we speak. Walk me through kind of how Like, walk me through that restart on GT3 Pro. So we had a ton of cautions all race, right? You're able to get pole position on the restart. Walk me through. It seemed pretty quiet up there in GT3 Pro. You only had, it looks like, one person behind you, and I believe it was your teammate Kevin Fanning. So you two ended right back up where you started almost, just sort of swapping places. Walk me through your GT3 Pro race. I know at the beginning you ran into a couple issues, only to end back up. Hell, man, in P1. That's a great race, and it shows a lot of determination from you. So congratulations on that.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. No, so honestly, I just kind of lucked back into being P1 on the final 2 restarts. I guess Romain,
that's half the battle.
Yeah, I guess Romain didn't take enough fuel in the second caution to finish the race, so he had to go back in on the third caution and take more fuel. So that kind of gave me P1, and then the last 2 cautions there just didn't allow for anybody to really race for the lead up front. And me and Kev, we will race each other, but we will not take each other out while racing for a lead. So I was behind him last week at Red Bull, and tonight it was me in front of him. So it just worked out. We go 1-2 2 weeks in a row, and I can't complain at all.
Yeah, man, it was wonderful. Even through qualifying, I was having fun watching you two kind of share the track and use each other to find more time. It was like a dance out there between you two. Wonderful racing between both of you tonight. Anyone you want to give a shout out to before we let you go?
Nope. Just I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight and racing SimCAR. Very happy to be one of the admins here, and seeing us grow and continue to great racing. I just want to thank Greg Kingsbury and Kevin Fanning, Cody Cosgrove, all part of the admin team, and then just of course my teammate Kev for us working on a setup yesterday to really show how good we could be tonight. But that's about all I got.
All right, Brandon. Well, congratulations on P1, man. I'm sure go and celebrate with the team. You and Kevin definitely deserve it, man. Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
All right. And last but not least, our full overall race winner, Chris Hill, GTP winner and overall winner.
All right, Chris. Do you got me?
Yeah, I do. Yep.
How are you? All right. So I'm sure that you're wiping the sweat off of your brow right now as you come home winning this race. It started off with you in pole position, or in P2 with a very early issue at the start, locking it up and going wide, all the way back to now the end of the race. An hour later, you're coming home and winning. Walk me through your race. Walk me through that first issue to winning. Like, it's got to feel good.
Yeah, it was an interesting one. Obviously on the start there, I was a little sleeping on the start or something and got jumped a bit by Nathan. And then I wasn't anticipating him moving over under braking like that, and just missed, it was too late by the time I figured he was going to be in front of me. And so I just a little tap. Yeah, then, obviously went in, got, a little pit stop, got the thing repaired, and was able to actually kind of benefited from that in one sense, because my tires were kind of warmer than the group on that first restart there, and came up on the field. Like, I actually kind of backed off to make sure I didn't go by the whole field, because I had so much speed on the start there, just so it wasn't like too questionable of a start there. But yeah, I was able to make up some spaces there, and then just all kind of fell in place there. I mean, for a little bit there, it was looking like I was going to have be the only one of the only guys making it on fuel, but then all the cautions kind of made it so no one needed to stop. But it all kind of fell in the favor, and by the time we were out in the lead, it was just hit your marks. It's a very difficult place to get by. I think you have to have a pretty serious delta on the car in front of you to be able to actually get by. So I felt pretty secure once we got out there that as long as I just didn't do anything silly, I should be able to bring it home. And kind of thankful for the extra cautions just to give me less laps to stress on it. And it's finally good to get the monkey off the shoulder, so to speak, here finally. Like, it's been a very rough season. I've feel like I had a few races I should have pulled off and won, and I just for one thing or the other, we ended up not getting anything throughout the first half of the season there. But happy to get the first one out of the bag there. So
yeah, Yeah, Chris, and it's one that you rightfully deserve. I have been noticing the races that I have been present for. I have seen the racing in GTP, and you guys are pushing it to the limit almost every time you're out. Every lap you're on track. I have seen you get involved in a couple of unlucky incidents. From my recollection, not most of them haven't been other people have kind of been your undoing. Some racing incidents have gotten in your way, so I don't think you have anything too much to hang your head about. Nothing you can, all that stuff is out of your control. But you came out tonight really strong. As I'm going back through the race, I mean, you held P1 almost like for the last 2 to 3 restarts. You were pole position, so you were able to maintain the lead. Even if these drivers got in front of you, you were still able to come back. And Bryan and I were just talking about it. This race seemed to be more so of, when that flag goes green, you have basically 3 to 4 laps to kind of make your moves, and you nailed it every single time on the restart and nailed it when it mattered most at the very end of the race, man. So congratulations. It's definitely, this was a hard one and you deserve it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I couldn't do it without the support from the shop, Team Watson Racing setups. This is one of their shop setups that I ran today, and it's, it just shows the quality of the stuff they put out. It made it much more easy to fight for the, for the front there. And, can't speak enough about the support that I get from those guys, because they definitely put a lot of effort and work into to helping us out and making quality stuff. And it showed tonight. Like, we had the pace, and I think we maybe could have got pole had I put together just a little fraction more better on the qualifying. And yeah, definitely got to thank him for that. And yeah, also big thanks out to, just mention Precision Racing Instruction for those who looking for instruction. That's actually my full-time gig. I teach racing for a living, and whether it's in the sim or the real world, that's kind of my deal. And most of the days you find me at the BMW Performance Center doing that work, but also got my own gig. So anybody want to get a little coaching, feel free to reach out. But thanks to you guys for putting it on. Thanks for the series. I mean, this is good fun.
Yeah, Chris, thank you for coming out, man. It's always it's a joy to watch you battled out there with the other GTP drivers. It really is. I was going to ask if you had anyone to thank, but you took care of that for me. I thank you for saving me the breath. And we'll catch you. We'll catch you. I may not catch you next week, but the guys will definitely see you back here on track in SimCAR next week.
Absolutely. Yeah, hopefully we can give it another good run up the front, and hopefully at least get another decent results out of it. So yeah, thanks to you guys. Good
yeah, Chris. Yeah, no worries, man. Best of luck next week, and congratulations again, man. Hard fought win. You deserve this one.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Josh. We're gonna hit a couple sponsor plugs, a couple programming notes.
I love sponsor plugs. Oh my god, they're my favorite. You read them off.
We're gonna go, and then we'll get out of here. So, the 2025 Drivers' Championship is proudly presented by Penguin RC Simulation, trusted by racers for their unbeatable support, rock-solid product guarantees, and high-performance sim gear. When you want equipment you can rely on lap after lap, Penguin RC Simulation delivers every time. SimCAR is also proud to race alongside Too Fast Racing, a massive sim community built on the high-octane world of BMG drag racing, now taking on iRacing with over 14,000 members strong. From the drag strip to the curves here at SimCAR, Too Fast Racing is where speed lives. Josh, I'm gonna have to check them out. I don't know how to do drag racing in Beam at all. All I know how to do is drive the super bus real fast down the drag strip.
They also have a monster. Maybe I shouldn't throw this out here, but you guys should also look into monster trucks too. I don't know if there's any monster truck fans out there, but they also have that in BeamNG as well, and that stuff's pretty cool.
All right, here we go. Lambert Designs is the official graphic sponsor for SimCAR. From promotional materials to custom paint jobs, Lambert Designs has it all. For more information, join the series Discord and contact Brandon Lambert. And finally, Mr. Patches is our team championship sponsor. For the fight for the team championships in each class is brought to you by Mr. Patches, maker of custom patches that let you wear your racing pride. In this season, they're putting $50 on the line for each class's winning team. From the track to your jacket, Mr. Patches has you covered. If you like what you
All right,
see,
Brian, I think that does it for us. Oh no,
I got
Keep
more
going,
things.
sorry.
I got more things to read. We
Oh,
got
God.
a couple points. Yeah. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe to Automotive Sports Network on Blue Sky, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Dark Web, and YouTube. Ring the bell to be notified of our streams weekly. When they finally install the fiber, we'll be onto it. Twitch and TikTok also. God, I
Can't wait for that
been
fiber.
waiting. I know
Been
it's taking
waiting for it.
forever. All right.
It always takes forever.
I had fun commentating this with you, Josh. I'm
Yeah,
at
so
the
did I.
bottom. I'm at the bottom of the script. I see Mertz left us a track map. Like, I'm gonna read any of these turn names. We got
The turn names that are all in a different language.
Franzenbach and Gernazelbach and Hugenzelbach.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not even.
I'm not gonna
try
abuse this culture's language.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you everyone for joining us out tonight. Remember to like the stream. Remember to subscribe if you want to catch more esports racing, and then also make sure to follow us on like Blue Sky, Twitch, YouTube, everything. Ring the bell to get notified of the race is going live. And Brian and I are going to go to the drag strip on BMNG. You guys should come join us.
With that, the checkered flag falls on the evening here in Zandvoort. On behalf of the entire production staff, my name is Bryan Sawyer. Thank you for joining us tonight's coverage of SimCAR Grand Slam Series. Congratulations to our winners, and be sure to join us Saturday for NASA Rallycross. So long, everyone.